Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. What's up, Azrin? What's the title? You know. I didn't feel like typing anything out, so I just copy and pasted something from a random chat. Like group chat. Happy New Year. What's up, Bergs? Happy New Year. It's been a bit. Stop flicking your tail. I'm petting you. Is that not what you want? You want this? Go ahead, leave. Go. We're arguing. All right, let me turn the lights on. Flavor. Meat. Bite. Stupid dog. Keep the lights off. What the heck? Absolute gremlin behavior. Fuck. Okay. Mission Destruction, thank you for the 64 months. Didn't know there was an LG logo on the back of your chair. Yep. There sure is. Let me check something real quick. I've been pretty bad with checking emails. Oh, I haven't paid rent for January. Why should I? Why should I ever pay rent? What are they gonna do? Kick me out? Yeah. Yay. They will. They will kick me out. Oops. No. No more Diddy Kong. No more anything. Just stop. Shits Pants doesn't pay rent. That's my streamer. You already know. What are we doing today? We're going to watch a video. And then we'll figure it out. Rent is such a scam, bro. And it's going to go up too. You know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up? Well, I'm sorry, what? Oh boy, I love watching videos. Oh, I know. All right, rent is paid. It's insane how your rent will just go up. Is that really insane? It's pretty normal. It goes up every year, just like everyone else. What's up, Tar? Dude, isn't it sad that Civ is dead? Nobody plays. Everyone's too scared. Joe doesn't want to play. Sibo never plays. Locky is a poser. Beat Blue Prince would recommend. Are you sure I'm smart enough? Mars ruined the fun in Civ. That's true. I hate how expensive it is to live in general. It's pretty bad. I'm too much of a shitter for Fingal. I think he just hates the time investment. But I have fun, so I don't really care. You know? Luke is here. What's up, Brody? Yeah, you're smart enough for blueprints. Just gotta take notes. Sounds like I might not be. It do be a time investment for real. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I still have fun. Had a huge list of notes. Jesus Christ. Oh, what's up, Beans? Oh, did you smell some ham? My honeyed ham? So you came to hang out? Yeah, that's right. Just stroll away. Hey! Don't do it. Dude, I've been trying to fucking open this for so long. This isn't for you. This is not for you. Dude, it's crazy because like I've had like a bunch of like little sausage things that look exactly like this little piece of ham, but he doesn't give a fuck about it. Don't call me Papa, Saber. Yeah, dude. People are so fucking weird. Why do they do that? It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not endearing. He wants to play it cool and act like he doesn't care. Yeah, I know. I know these stupid fucking cats work. It is cute, funny, and endearing. You're just bitter. No, I don't think that's true. I think you should go out into public and call people Papa before you talk to them and see what the general reception is. People you've never met before. Just remember that that's like a pretty key part of that. Is just that. Just calling a stranger your father. The thing is, you're telling a Twitch chatter to go outside. Yeah, that's my bad, dude. You are like Papa. The only way I am like your father is that I am constantly disappointed in all of you. That is the only similarity that I have to your father. I knew of one guy who loved it when you called him Big Papa. One guy. One guy who's a goddamn weirdo. We're gonna watch a video today. It's a pretty long one, so if we don't like it, we'll just stop watching it. But we'll get there when we get there. I worked 8.5 hours today. Are you disappointed in me? Yeah, because you seem to still think I'm your father figure. What's up, Fingal? Thank you for the 53 months. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo is on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. First, we cut off Beans' arms, then his legs. Who's a stupid, dumb, idiot cat? It's you. You're the stupid, dumb, idiot cat. Look at them. Look at them. You disappoint me, huh?
He refuses. He will not look.
Because you know what you fucking did.
He will not make the constant allegation.
Wiggle. Wiggle free. Earn it.
He's looking at me directly. Are you okay, baby? Poor kid. I can kill him.
Was saying it to be funny, didn't realize it'd be that much discourse. No, it's fine. Just don't say it. You freak! I would like to submit my formal application for lead mod. Thoughts? Have you fought anyone to the death for it yet? I don't know. What? That's all bad? Let me see.
It's like got some good things, but I'm scared of botulism, and there's a lot of slimy ones already.
Okay.
The number one source of botulism?
Latouche. How bad is botulism?
Terrible. You need hospitalization.
Really?
It will not go away on its own.
Like a typical man, I'm not going to believe you. It's not that I don't believe you, it's that I want to look into it. A rare, severe paralytical illness caused by... See how it says rare? She won't eat spoiled food, chat. She's so spoiled.
Number one sources of botulism are old soggy lettuce and fucking... and like old expired canned food.
That's gotta be old as fuck. Chat, is it bad that I eat so much expired food? Or old food? I don't think so. I think it puts hair on your chest. Ooh, Sibo would like to submit his application to take Luca's mod position. Sibo, the thing is that we're not on good terms right now, you and I, alright? You've skipped out on Civ one time. And you know what? That's not cool, man. I think you probably shouldn't do that. Guys, expiration date is more of a recommendation than anything else. Okay, wait, how bad is this? So, I was eating... Was it cereal? I'm thinking of the milk incident.
Yeah. And it was lumpy?
It wasn't lumpy. I don't know. I think I was eating... No, it was a protein shake.
Oh.
I made a protein shake. And we had been using milk that was like a week expired, right? Okay, this is a while ago, but it was like a week expired, but it didn't smell bad at all. It smelled fine. I gave it a little taste test. It was still fine. Don't say expired milk, bro, please. That's so gross. Dude, so fast forward like a full month. I remember the date. It was 11/15, so November 15th was when it expired. And by December 15th, I was like, actually, no, I think it was a little after. I think it was like December 17th. I don't know. Regardless, around that time frame, it still smelled fine. So I put it in my little protein shake and I mixed it up and I started drinking it, and it was pretty fucking. It was a little bit more sour than I would have liked, but it still smelled good. So I finished it, and
Finished it? That part I didn't know.
yeah, I told you not to drink the one I made for you,
Ah,
but I finished mine.
I see.
His mother hath not raised a quitter. Not a month, dude. It was like a little over a month. What is wrong with you? I don't waste. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of wasting stuff. You don't put fucking cheese in your protein shakes? It wasn't. Guys, it wasn't chunky. It wasn't slimy. It was just a little. It tasted a little funky. That's all it was. I think you need to go to the doctor. No, this was a long time ago. I would have died already. The way to not waste milk is by finishing it before it expires. Well, not all of us plan for the future like that, man. All right, maybe some of us aren't as intelligent. It was still expired, but it didn't smell bad. I've had expired bread before, in a similar setting where it's like very expired, but it doesn't smell bad. There's no mold, and then I eat it, and it's fine. But there was one time it was really bad. It was really bad. My body rejected it immediately. It was. There was one time I made like I don't think it's like, I don't even know what you call it, but I had put flour on chicken. And was it chicken or was it potatoes? I think it was potatoes. Yeah, it was potatoes. I was trying to make some like Taco Bell copycat recipe thing, and it was like a whole like hour plus long process of like making a bunch of shit, and you're supposed to like put flour on the potatoes and then pop it in the oven or whatever, and like I looked at it and I was like, this doesn't really look that good, and I'm pretty sure it's based on how I cooked it. So I like start considering making like another batch of the potatoes, and I pop open the flour and there's ants just in the flour. There wasn't a lot, but there was like enough to like be like, what's going on in there? You know? I didn't eat it, all right? I didn't eat the fucking ants, okay? I'm not that bad. I'm more worried about the bread than the milk. I've eaten moldy bread before on accident. Like I've taken a bite out of it. It was really gross. I felt ill, more like mentally. I was like more disgusted at it. Oh, I've had this nightmare before. Someone needs to do a food inspection in your house. No, I mean it's fine. It's all resolved now. I mean, we just did a cleaning a couple days ago. Please stop talking, man. I think I'm out of disgusting food stories. The mold one, I just had like some like potato buns, and I was eating a chicken patty out of potato buns, and I took a bite, and like I had just like flipped the burger or the patty over while I was eating it, and I just saw like just a patch of mold, and I was like, oh, I just lost my appetite, and I threw it all away. I guess we need to give more subs so you can afford food that isn't expired. Yeah, sure, if that's how you want to say that. Sabercast, thank you for the $5 donation. Oh my god. I don't even want to read it out loud. Can you play a me for shits and giggles? If I boot up Smash today, sure, but I don't even know if I'm playing Smash today. If you show up on another stream and I'm playing Smash, I will try to remember. Next you're gonna say is that you ate raw meat? No, I don't. No, I don't think so. Please go buy fresh food. Well, dude, like, sometimes I'm so excited to eat that I don't check the ingredients to see if they're good or not. You know? Like, I'll go to make chocolate milk, and then I'll, like, pour the milk in, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of chunky, and then I'll throw it away. But sometimes I don't see that. And then I'll put the little syrup in, and then I'll start stirring. There's a little fight back sometimes, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on here. What smells? What does this smell? And I'll know what's going on. Light did say you be eating anything. He's truing. Chippy with the 5 gifted. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Not what I expected. Shout out Amazon. Shout out Amazon one time. Jeffrey Bezos. My goat. Raw meat is so whack. What a weird thing to say, Sibo. Bro's never seen Liver King. That guy's a fraud, by the way. The one mod I didn't fight to the death. I forgot Luca wants to be head mod, but then Sibo wants to be mod over Luca. Decisions. Sushi is whack, but for different reasons. Wait, what do you have against sushi? You don't like eating raw fish? If you say that you don't fuck with it because it's raw fish, we're all going to make fun of you now, Sibo. I'm sorry to say, but you have a bad opinion. I don't like seaweed, and I also have moral concerns with the fishing industry. Okay, that second one is fine, but the first one, I mean, not all sushi, you know? Not all sushi has seaweed. In fact, majority of the sushi that I eat doesn't have seaweed. As far as the ethical concerns or the moral concerns are, you are but a man, and unfortunately, in today's day and age, being the change you want to see in the world is it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. I don't know why that's funny, Master Link. I don't know why we're making fun of Kirby Air Riders. That's a good game. Unfortunately, it did kind of fall off, though. Vegetables, fruit, mammals, and fish are all farmed immorally. I mean, that's kind of true. You really can't win. Raw meat is less nutritious and more likely to get you sick. Why would you do that? Because it tastes good, and it's different. It's called experiencing new things, Sibo. Air Riders, less viewers in League of Legends. Hashtag makes you think. True. Wrong. I'm not wrong. Sushi is good and yummy. Just eat the fucking sushi. You live one life, brother. Enjoy things. Bro would eat the nasty Krabby Patty that killed the health inspector. No, that is an abomination. I would not eat that. He's got the cheese touch. Chippy, we were talking about me eating or drinking spoiled milk the other day. And now they're making fun of me for eating spoiled shit all the time. And now we're making fun of Sibo because he doesn't like sushi. He doesn't like anything really. He's kind of just that kind of guy. I tried chicken feet one time, pretty recent. Did not like it. I like cucumber rolls. That's it though. Have you tried little lobster roll? Well, I mean, yeah. Lobster's good, crab's good, salmon's good, eel's really good. I actually like eel a lot. Are you guys eating your sushi with spicy mayo? Because sometimes that really enhances the experience. Squid sushi is not it. Too rubbery. I can see that. I don't like mayo in general. L. Yeah, spicy mayo is very good. Eat that with some like spicy tuna or just tuna rolls. You got your vanilla ice cream of sushi. I just put a little wasabi in my soy sauce. Ooh, he's different. I think wasabi just tastes bad. I don't like it. What about real wasabi? What about Bobby wasabi? Ooh, have you guys thought about that? Robert was Hubbard. Wasabi peanuts, those are good. No, I can't say I have. Have you ever had octopus like in takoyaki and stuff? Yeah, I have. I think it's really good. I think it's tasty. Real wasabi tastes better than the green horseradish they sell in the US. I would try it, sure. If I go to Japan, I would want somebody to like hold my hand and be like, yo, eat this food, eat this food, eat this food, eat this food, eat this food. I think I would have a lot of fun doing that. I'd come back to Japan maybe like 45 pounds heavier. Except I would do a lot of walking, so I don't know. Who knows? Feel like I need that for every country. That's true. Until they feed you raw puffer fish. Oh. Not the puffer fish. No, dude, look at him. Look at him, dude. Why does he make that noise? Dude, this is suffering. No! Oh. Can it just become sad? Yeah, a little bit. This is animal abuse, right? No, dude, they're feeding them carrots. How they kill rockfish? No. Where do we draw? Let's see, but where do we draw the line between like animal abuse and like this is just how shit is? That pufferfish is food. He's fucked. It's just what it is. You know? Like, is it lobsters they cook alive? It's just what it is. It's before jamming carrots in a dying fish's mouth. So you say. It's a squiggly line. Countries are starting to ban boiling lobsters alive. I see. Boiling lobsters is probably not okay. I don't know, man. I can't say I really care. He's just fucking food, dude. I don't know. Ew, what is this Kappa HD? That looks way worse. Can we ask the lobsters for a comment on this? Unfortunately, they're too fucking stupid to speak or convey opinions. So, to the pots of hot water with them. And the, you know, like the aquariums inside of the grocery stores. As a former lobster, I am deeply offended by this. You kind of look like a lobster, you know? Noted for when I kill you, parentheses legally. There's a video of a crawfish just willingly crawling into the pot, and I relate to him sometimes. Yo, that's awesome. What a fucking moron. I kind of want to see that crawfish crawls. Yep, into pan. Yep, that's an autofill. Yep. Oh no, he fries himself. Oh, should I show it? No, dude. Oh, they all do it. This is multiple crawfish. This is terrible. Oh, he's just backing up off of a ledge. He's dead. He's dead immediately. Instantaneous death. All right. I've got my sick kicks out of that one. It's not to be shared with the class. Hey, man. Y'all can look it up if you want. I used to go crawdad hunting as a kid. Fun. What do we got to do something with the mods? I mean, okay, the active mods are what? Panda, Luca, who else? Janks, the occasional Declan. Are those like my only mods realistically? Is Locky a mod? I don't think he is. SNB? He doesn't count. He's never here. Sometimes Frosty. Yeah, Frosty's a lurker. I'll count him too. Five. Let me look on the Discord. Yeah, I'd say those are like the most active mods. Sharper mod? Fuck no, I'm not that stupid. Don? He doesn't show up as much anymore. Seen Fingal more recently than Savage. Yeah, but still. So what I'm thinking, right, is we put together like a mod Hunger Games of sorts, where all of the mods and potential mods compete to be head mod. Now, I don't know what this competition will be. And when I say potential mods, I mean like Sibo, Bergs, Locky, Tar, fucking anyone else who feels like they have a chance. Connect 4? No. I will destroy. You're not him, bro. "1v1 Mario Party bracket?" Nah. Silver has a chance. Easy Hunger Games sim website. But I want them to actually compete, you know what I mean? Hold up. Okay, wait. Hold on. How do we feel about Bloons Tower Defense battles? Bloons TD battles? Ooh. What's good, Blue Jay? Oh, Luca immediately leaves it. It's not something he's fucking confident in. Do I have to pay for this? I unfortunately think you do, which is why I probably won't pick it. Let me see. Oh, it's actually free. I suck at battles. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking bootleg. It's bootleg anyway. Also, can I have a coach? No. I've never played Bloons Tower Defense, only the Flash games. It's the same shit. This is how Luca loses mod. Dude, he's going to be pissed. We should do Pokemon Randbats? What does that even mean? Knockout City? Yeah, I wish. That game was lit. I've been grinding easy dubs. Bloons TD battles too is it's a different world out there. Something that everyone has a relatively fair shot in. Colonist.io on Discord. I don't even know what that is. That's quite the gauntlet, Sharp. I'm going to Genesis. Minecraft Hunger Games. I don't even know if they all have Minecraft. All right. It's League. They're all playing League. That's what's gonna go on. They'll have a group phase where they play one ARAM. Or they'll do a 5v5. They can do a 5v5 norm. And then they'll do like, I don't know. I don't know how to divide League. So evil. I don't even know what's going on with League. Burger coach me. La 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 la. Yo, Fall Guys? Wait a minute. You guys all have Fall Guys, surely. Can you do a private lobby of Fall Guys? Is that even possible? Please not Fall Guys. Uh-oh, someone sucks ass at Fall Guys. Not a Mogarf, no. I get cucked every time. Oh, so it's never your fault. Okay. Okay, actually, you know what? You know what? Hear me out. I think Fall Guys is a really good one. I think that one is a contender. How about we play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader with each individual person, and whoever gets the most money wins. That's another interesting one. That's all I'm saying. Fuck it, sure. Okay. Oh, Bergs is nervous. Holy. Words with friends. That's an easy win for everyone, Sharp. Can I simply beat Jankum in chess or something? No, dude, you have to play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Having you guys compete for head mod just sounds too fun. Marbles or simulated Hunger Games. That's just not it. Lead mod can VIP people for you, by the way. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. You know what we could do? We could do the automated Hunger Games to figure out who goes first. Because I've never done that automated. How does it automated Hunger Games? It sounds fun. The fuck is this? Gonna throw my name in the hat for mod. Oh man. You got auto disqualified before the bidding begins. Yeah, dude, you do such a good job as VIP, it's you know. So how do you edit the cast? Oh, there's like images and shit involved. What the fuck? There's got to be a better website. Squid Game VIP dialogue. Yeah, I think the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader is a better way to do this. How about we do it this week? Jenks, have you heard what's going on? We're finally we're running a game for the head mod status. So we're gonna have all of the mods and potential mods compete individually. And what the fuck is it called? Are you smarter than a 5th grader? If it's trivia, I win. So it can be trivia. It's basically trivia, but you don't know things that you might think you do. A coronation ceremony for new mod, basically. Yes, GG's. You think you're him? You think you're gonna win so free? He's gonna get so humbled. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, I play trivia with all my friends all the time. Yeah, but do you know 2nd grade trivia? What does the loser mod get? Fucking banned. I don't know. Fuck. You're scaring Beans? Stop it. I'm gonna go punch him. I'll be right back, chat. And I'm muting. What are the head mod privileges? You're better than every other mod. What more do you want? All right. Here's what we're going to do. Why did it just skip to the end? We're going to be watching a video called the Competitive Smash Ultimate Iceberg. Now, I'm a knower of competitive Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I may have some things to say or to add on to it. Iceberg videos are always interesting, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch it. Chad and I have been talking about, are you smarter than a 5th grader? They're going to compete eventually for whoever is going to be head mod, because that's a new thing that Twitch is doing. So, let's check it. Let's see what we got.
On December 8th, 2025.
Oh, real quick. This video is made by Ann. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. To them. Lobotomist, wait, that's Peanut.
This game refuses to die. The meta is still changing. New tech keeps coming out. New players keep reaching top 8 in majors. And with all that lore,
how is the game dying when there's always new players in top 8, except they always play Steve, or they always play Sonic, or they always play some other bullshit?
All that history, I think it makes sense to talk about all the fun stuff or the milestones that the community behind this game has been through. Before we begin, I made this iceberg myself.
Dude, what the hell is that?
Behind this game has been through. Before.
Oh, what the hell? That's an insane photo.
We begin. I made this iceberg myself and with suggestions from you guys along with other creators on a Google form I made.
Hold the phone. How much of this do I already know off the dome?
Behind this game has been through. Before we begin,
Steve's OP pro guides. I don't know what that means. Trojan horse in Skibidi toilet. Sure, man. Whatever that means. Give it up for DeBuzz. Damn, I know that one. That. Low tier God Rage. I've seen him play Snake and Rage. Yep. Hungry Rock Pop Offs. That's an easy one. Luminosity game. Oh, ZSS sucks. At least I'm fucking on the iceberg, unlike all these other ones. I feel like ZSS sucks. Does that one go up here? I don't know how popular it is. Anyway. Luminosity Gaming. I don't know where that goes. Official tier lists. Crown Dupe. I guess that's new. Me Sword Fighter lore. Pamela Game for Leo. Pikachu's busted. Sam is bald. Bro just started thinking about players at this point.
Iceberg myself and
Sonic's Curse. Okay. Yeah, I could see that being here. Spargo's Plant. Four Horsemen era. What the Four Horsemen era? EE is Leo's #1 fan. Well, that just kind of speaks for itself. Hero Band Discourse. Shoe Stats tier list. Dark Wizzy versus Nedcoms is peak. You can't mod the skills that Dark Wizzy don't has.
With suggestions from you guys along.
Tweak Reverse 3 stock. Oh, the one versus Sonics. That shit goes hard. What do you mean Footstool out of shield is all the way down here? These guys are trash. Four Horsemen era is definitely going to be made up. Yeah, I would definitely put some clickbait shit in here, to be honest. You can't mod the skills.
With other creators on a Google form.
Leo out at 65th. That's real. What is this? He knew. He knew I would be watching this. I'm getting rage baited again. What is going on with YouTube creators and putting stuff for me to see? Because they know it's going to get a reaction out of me. Oh, man. Wait, Bracket Thief and Mars. Wait, that might make me happy. Never mind. Chat GPT coaching. Oh, this is all cursed. Shuton versus Austria. Wait, I'm getting some lore. Everyone's content guy. Small Super Smash Bros. Let's see it.
Tuned in to help me record some lines for this video. Thanks to these guys right here. Now, there are a bunch of other icebergs about this game out there, but what's different about mine is that it's going to be pretty exclusive to the competitive side of this game. Not that I don't appreciate the casual side of Ultimate. This is a great party game. I love playing with items on and being silly and stuff, but I also really like competitive Smash, and as far as I know, there isn't any other video on YouTube that is going to cover the stuff I'm about to go into. So, with all that said, let's start from the top, hopefully by the
Shuton versus Austria is intriguing. Yeah, like what is going on over there? What is Shuton doing?
I've earned a subscribe or a like or any all that stuff. I actually couldn't have done this without you guys' support. This is a big project of mine, so let's get into it.
Nice down air, dumbass.
To start out, Steve is OP refers to Steve being
overpowered. Yes, obviously.
Game. He has a bunch of really strong moves, insane setups, and with TNT and an anvil and stuff. And
we don't gotta talk about Steve. We know.
You're at a fresh armors, but yeah, proponent. Roach by Mickverse and Skibidi Toilet refer to two bizarre Steve clips. The first one by Mickbro and the second one by Avenger Spencer.
So this is apparently this guy. I don't know what this clip is. Or maybe I do.
First, I wasn't sure.
Oh wait, no, the Trojan horse goes hard. Never mind. This one is hilarious.
Sure if I should include them in this lyric. McBro's tweet has over 9 million views, and Spencer's reel on Instagram has like 3 million views. So I feel like there's a bunch of people who don't play competitive Smash.
So this is this. It's the same thing. It's like the same exact setup, except the shape is different. But this is the Skibidi Toilet, sure.
Or Smash Bros at all that have seen these two videos. So yes.
You're doing harm, and I love it.
Steve has a lot of jank.
A little higher?
It's a miracle they added him in without making the whole game crash, but you know they did it. That's awesome.
Give it up for DeBuzz. It's just an amazing clip that you have to watch.
This is an incredibly talented pro player from New York.
Show the clip.
Introducing first, hailing from New York, he's playing for Team Liquid and is one of the most dominating Alamars the scene has today. Give it up for DeBuzz!
Okay, I didn't know there was one. Woo! I just want you to know that this is totally real. This was a live streamed tournament, and this is exactly what people saw.
In the
So, okay, real quick. So to add a little bit of context to what's going on. So Thunder Gaming was this like company that decided to just try to dump like thousands and thousands of dollars into Smash, hoping for some kind of return in some way. They didn't get what they were expecting, clearly, because they're not around anymore. But their whole thing was going to be like extremely high quality production and stuff like that, which they simply did not deliver on. I don't know if it's just based on who they hired or whatever happened to them with the quality of production. But I'm pretty sure somebody messed up and there was either supposed to be music playing or it was supposed to shift to the commentators or something. But this is what happened.
Plus's defense, they did him dirty here. I really want to be on his side. We don't know if they even told him to get ready to walk into the camera or to be ready with a pose or whatever. And also, it wasn't his fault. There was no music here on the background. Like, I'm sorry, but this is hilarious in my opinion. But I also feel super bad because I know it wasn't his fault at all, right? Like, justice for Debuzz.
You don't got to feel bad for Debuzz. He thinks it's hilarious. We all think it's hilarious. It happened like 5 years ago. Let's just move on.
All right, give it up for Debuzz.
How old is this video? 13 days ago. Oh,
Pro
shit.
Guides is a coaching platform that offers services for a bunch of games. They were most famous during early Smash.
I actually didn't know anyone legitimately used Pro Guides. I didn't know this was like a real thing.
Ultimate, like from 2019 to 2021. And that sounds kind of normal, except for the fact that they were also kind of infamous for publishing really, really bad content for their Smash Bros. YouTube channel. It was super funny.
Really?
A little while ago, I made a video making fun of a Lucina overview they posted. I know I was super late to the party, but come on, I had to. This guy was ass. It was booty. The service, like the coaching service, actually still exists. They have their own website and everything, but their
I know that guy.
content farms on YouTube aren't really active anymore, fortunately, and that's Pro Guides.
So it's just a really shitty way to get yeah, I know, Sharp. You're I can't say anything else. I got nothing, dude.
The largest figure in the Smash Bros. Scene. He's one of the ghosts of Melee, but the impact he's had in competitive Ultimate is.
We know what a Hungry Box pop-off is.
Live on stream before. Here's the clip.
So it was like definitely faked, right? Like it was definitely faked. I feel like if he was really putting his all into a pop-off enough to pass out, he would have veins popping out of his head. No veins popping out the head. Just yelling.
Yeah, Hungry Box is a very
He said he went to the hospital. Anyone can say anything.
enthusiastic.
I think it was fake. That's my tinfoil hat theory. It's called Sign Cope. It happens. Sure, man.
Figure, and his pop-offs are pretty famous, so.
Hey, he's got great pop-offs. Low tier god in Smash Ultimate. Now this is cinema.
Speaking of public figures and content creators, we have our favorite 54-year-old Dale Emmanuel Wilson, known as Low Tier God, and he's pretty bad at Smash. He's not 54 years old, but you will leave me, right? He tends to lie about his age, by the way. Despite fighting games being his whole thing, yeah, no, he's not very good at them. And I've never tuned into one of his streams before, but there's a bunch of accounts that document him rage quitting against viewers, channels like High Tier God, Daily Motion, and Low Tier Bisexual. They've posted highlights of him
insane
against his
videos,
viewers, and it is
channels.
really funny.
Oh my, the same over and over again, dude. What is this ugly ass nigga doing, dead ass? This nigga sucks. Somebody hop in my lobby and body this fat nigga ASAP.
Oh my, oh my goodness.
With a black me. We know what you fantasize about a big African slapping you in between both your ass cheeks, sliding in your asshole with lube, and it ain't gonna be me, bitch.
Sometimes when a viewer wins a 1v1 against him, he forces them to fight a 1 versus 2, and these race compilations are super funny.
Matter of fact, the only way you can stay in the lobby is a 2v1. You will never play me one-on-one ever again or anybody in this lobby. You godlike, beat 2 of us.
He is garbage at Smash. Holy.
You will never play in a Smash lobby again, bro. And don't ever at me in my chat again either. I'm gonna fucking suspend you for 2 weeks.
There's a ton of low tier god lore out there that would make this video super long. He even came up with his own slur. This guy's, you know, he's always up to some business.
Making your own slur considered being up to your own business. Now that, some elite shit. I wish he showed some of the clips. I remember like watching his Snake gameplay, and obviously he's extremely trash, but he's just like, it's like the epitome of like those rage clips that I watch on Reddit, except it's just him. It's just a guy that you probably know. When's the collab? Me and Low Tier God? You think I have the clout for that?
Luminosity Gaming, or LG, is an esports organization. They provide funding and support for pro players in a variety of games like League of Legends, Call of Duty, and Pokemon Go somehow, and Smash Ultimate. For the longest time, people liked LG, and they were generally uncontroversial. They supported a bunch of really good players like MKLeo, Meister, Sonics, Tweak, Mars, and Void. They have their own Discord server. They were like,
what did he say about me?
Meister, Sonics, Tweak, Mars, and
okay, it was very nice.
Discord server. They were hiring up and coming content creators as part of.
I don't think people always super agreed with Luminosity. I think they were always to some degree controversial, because like I think when they first, like literally the first thing they did was I think sponsor Meister, and like they didn't really have a lot of eyes on them at this point, so they were just like, oh, that's cool, like, oh, he's sponsored by Luminosity Gaming, that's like pretty big deal. LG is like a pretty big company. And then they signed both MKLeo and Tweak. And then that's kind of the first time that people decided like, oh, this might be kind of bad. Like, it's kind of lame that they have the two best players in the world currently right now as their, you know, as like they're it's kind of lame. You know what I mean? For some of the more casual people, they like it when the two top players of the time, you know, have two different sponsors, because it's not just Leo versus Tweak, it's X team versus Y team, which you kind of lose, you know, if they're on the same team. I personally don't care. I don't think it really matters at all if they're on the same team, but people don't see it that way. That's the first time I think people started to kind of like be like, oh, you know, that kind of sucks. Luminosity's fine. Also, how do they have the money to afford both of these players? And then the controversy continues when they start signing like 100 other people. And it's like, okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to sign 3,000 people, and then 3,000 people are going to lose their sponsorships. First of all, I don't see how that's a bad thing. For a multitude of reasons. Getting paid is getting paid. Whatever. You know? I don't think anyone cares about sponsors. I mean, the casuals genuinely do. Like, people who watch like Valorant and League actually do care about the teams themselves as opposed to the players. That is a fact. I've seen people walking around with like TSM or like, you know, CLG or fucking, you know what I mean? Like Liquid Gaming jerseys and stuff. In Smash specifically, though, yes, nobody cares about the sponsors or like the teams.
For their team, and they had an active YouTube channel, but over the course of 2025, all of that kind of slowed down a bit. In August, it was announced that the company was going to be sold for $645,000, and as of right now, it is unclear where the Smash Ultimate LG players stand. In the Smash Wiki, it says that MKLeo stated he hadn't been paid for a while, and then in early November, the team released its creative contributors, so it looks like it's at a rough spot right now, but we actually have seen players still represent the LG in recent tournaments, like they have the LG tag, I mean, so we don't exactly know what's going on. From an outsider perspective, it kind of looks like it's at a crossroads right now. Some big decisions are probably going to be taking place soon, so, you know, good luck to all of those guys. Hope all goes well with that.
Official tier lists are bogus, though a good guideline.
This entry refers to the tier lists that have been posted early on into the year for like 3 years straight now. With Luminosity where it is right now, I'm not sure if they're going to continue it in 2026, but they had a pretty interesting formula, and I want to talk about it anyway. They asked like almost 100 pro players or panelists what their thoughts were, and they ranked every character for 1 to 10, and they made a tier list out of those results.
Which I think is actually a really good way to do a tier list. I think that's actually a very like reliable and interesting way to do a character tier list. I didn't think that that's what he was going for when he said official tier list. I thought he was just gonna like find some shit on Wikipedia, but Yeah. The problem is with Ultimate specifically, it's not even necessarily like a panelist problem or whatever. The Ultimate is so weirdly balanced that like there is no correct tier list. Today, one character is ranked 10. Tomorrow, it's somebody else. The next day, it's somebody else. It's just the nature of the game. It's very weird.
I think it's a cool concept and it's a cool formula too, but at the same time, I believe it has this slight flaw in its reasoning because if a character has no top level representation, it could be because they're bad, sure. In fact, that's probably the case most of the time, but there's gonna be a few good characters that get labeled as mid-tiers or worse simply because there's no one in the scene to push them to their limits and prove us wrong. For example, my main, Lucina, we have basically no representation now, so she's definitely gonna sink into the B tier next year if they drop a new list. But I mean, I don't know, it doesn't really matter all that much, but it's just an observation, you know?
He's right.
MKLeo is known as the GOAT of Smash Ultimate. He's calmed down by now, but back in early to mid Ultimate, he was destroying every.
We know what Game 4 Leo is.
Is a running joke created by the
Oh, I'm gonna watch this segment.
ZSS sucks is a running joke
Not a joke.
created by the content creator Mars, who's the
Not a content creator.
best Zero Suit Sounds player.
Not the best Zero Suit Tennis
I
player.
accidentally called it bald in a video I edited for Vars, who's another content creator.
Wait, that is not even a picture of me. What the fuck is this? What do you mean thanks for the shout out? What the fuck did he just say?
I feel it's only apropos to feed Mars even more free content by making an episode 2.
Did you like the ESAM pick? That's you little f***. Are you proud of yourself? You proud of what you did? You should feel shame.
I had no idea you were bald too, man. I just
Yes, you. Ah! He's gonna watch this and he's rage baiting me and it's working.
thought it was funny for Vars to say your name and then show the wrong person, but apparently I placed some dots and people connected them. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of a running joke within Mars's community to say that Zero Suit is a bad character, and the rest of the Smash community kind of picked up on it because he has a pretty big influence in it, and yeah, at this point, I'm not even sure if he truly believes it or if he's just
Yeah, I do. It's not a meme.
like going with the joke, but there's actually a bunch of weird things that ZSS doesn't get away with. Like her back roll is kind of slow, her grab takes a year and a half to come out, forward air kind of only works if you do it as a rising aerial. If you do it landing, there's like no way you're gonna land the second hit of it. Like up B out of shield is an amazing kill move, except sometimes it just won't hit because it's kind of small, and same goes for jab. It's amazing because it's frame 1, but it's also kind of tiny, and all of these are good moves, of course. It's just sometimes they don't work the way you want them to.
So ZSS sucks. And on the complete opposite side, Pikachu busted.
Similarly to the last one, but also kind of the opposite, Pikachu Busted is a joke created by Esam, the actual guy in this picture I showed earlier, and he has a history of saying Pikachu is busted. He's really good, he's a top tier, all that stuff, and I mean, he's right, yeah? Pikachu actually might be the character with the best track record in terms of tier list placement in all the Smash series, or maybe it's Fox, I don't know, one of the two. Oh yeah, this one's really simple. On top of just his base attributes like his moves and frame data and stuff, Pikachu also just gets away with stuff, so kind of the opposite as Zero Suit. Zero Suit is like, why can't she do that? And Pikachu is like, why can't he do that? This is mainly thanks to his pancaking. It makes him able to dodge a bunch of stuff without even trying sometimes. And he also has a bunch of silly combos and jank, and some people call him Rat Kazuya, so that should tell you what you need to know.
I mean, hey, Pikachu is busted. Unfortunately, Esam did not do a very good job at showing it, except for early to mid Ultimate. He did a very good job. And then he didn't. PMLG.
Hi, I'm Spencel. PMLG is the infamous tech discovered.
We know what it is. It's banned. Nobody does it.
Forge them. Rarely been utilized. Some TOs banned it, and this discovery actually reignited the discussions for banning Steve. This led to people downplaying it, saying it sucks, people gassing it up, saying, no, it is busted, ban Steve, and in the end, people just forgot about it. But I'm sure that the top-level Steves are waiting for just the right moment to pull it off in a top 8 and take a stock or win a game off of it. But hey, you heard it here first.
Dude, it's crazy when that first got like revealed, PMLG, and then like I would have to like listen to players in crowds and stuff. Like when I was at the tournaments, they'd be like, yo, I was playing with Steven. I think he did the PMLG thing, which is banned, and I don't know how to prove it. And I'm just like, dude, he probably didn't. And even if he did, I don't know, bro. You already lost. It's too late, you know?
As of this video's
We know the crown dupe. We got a video on it. Me Swordy's Awakening.
Sword Fighter's Awakening, or the catalyst for a potential Me Sword Fighter revolution, is what I call Bramble's couple videos about Me Swordy, in which he completely exposes that this guy is basically just Sword Kazuya. Where do I even begin with this one? It's like his moves.
We've seen it.
So
He still sucks ass.
Bramble did an amazing job with these couple videos. This stuff is cinema, and I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. I advise you to go down the Me Sword Fighter rabbit hole. It's awesome. The main lesson in the second video: if you have Me Swordy at the ledge, don't challenge them if you don't know exactly what you're doing, because they have a million ways to reverse it on you. To
It's
finish
true.
off the layer, Esam bald is a pretty easy one. Esam is bald. Maybe I should have just ended it there. Esam bald comments show up everywhere Smash Bros related. Random tweets, tournament Twitch chats have their own Esam copy pastas that they love spamming out.
There's a gentleman, he goes by the name of Samuel. We call him Esam though.
Esam is bald?
Yeah.
Even Esam
It's true.
himself plays into it. He got his own.
I used to feel bad for Esam because I used to be like, dude, I'm sorry you have like one joke in your Twitch chat and people just call you bald. It seems pretty lame. And then he was like talking to me, or he was in my chat or something, and he was saying it, and I was like, oh, you just think this is funny. This is a part of your personality. My fault, OG. You like it, it's cool, whatever.
Bald Wojak PNG tuber model thing, and I think it's funny. I don't know how he manages to let all that stuff slide. I guess he just has really good aerodynamics, which means he's good at, you know, going with the flow.
Underwater.
The Sonic's curse story is a sad one, but it has a happy ending, alright?
Sonics gets second place everywhere. He won something very recently.
And Sonic and Smash over half of these four dominant hosts. The point is dead now, the last name. And a lot of people, I remember getting a comment on one of my videos saying like, yeah, you're being too polite, alright? Call them lame, they deserve it. It's like, okay, hold on. I mean,
DLC Wave 2 refers to the controversial bunch of 6 fighters that were released as
This goes way higher up. I think anyone who knows about Ultimate at this point knows that DLC Pack 2 killed the game.
DLC, starting with Min Min in April 2020 and ending with Sora in December 2021. Sora and Sephiroth, you guys are fine. It's actually these 4 that are kind of infamous. Min Min is too good at camping. Chance to Escasia has
Ew.
a Baron Mithra outclass every sword character, and Steer in 20.
Spargo's plant?
Is another
Surely we
super
know.
talented top player, ranked first in 2024.
Wait, there was a 4 Horsemen segment already?
deserve top lane. Put win Apocalypse after doing anything, let us sprint. Point is it from 2022 either Sonics, Spargo, Mia, or Akola?
This is the 4 Horsemen thing? No one has ever said this before. Hold up.
That was a good. Before we move away from Sonics, let's talk about the 4 Horsemen of Smash Ultimate. The 4 Horsemen era consisted of a time period in Smash Ultimate history where so many major tournaments were being won by either Sonics, Spargo, Mia, or Akola. These 4 dominated.
Wait, yeah, that's... that is kind of not bad. That's not even Mia. Wait a minute. And his rage banding again. Or...
It's Smash Ultimate from 2022 to 2023. Together, they won over half of the tournaments that were hosted, which isn't as ridiculous as Melee's 5 Gods. They won like actually almost everything. But the point is that these top 4 players, like the gap between 4th and 5th, was pretty noticeable. And other than Spargo, they all played characters that aren't the most spectator friendly, to say the least, so they weren't exactly.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever said this before.
It's that much, like beating you actually crazy lengths. Is making
Coin...
So the Coin Box and the Cash Box are 2 online tournament series hosted by.
It's like the most popular online tournaments, and I feel like those are the first tournaments that people find. This goes higher on the iceberg.
Hungry Box. The Coin Box started out during the pandemic, and thank God it did, because it was kind of the biggest thing keeping the Western Smash scene active during the pandemic. It was a weekly tournament hosted on HBox's stream, and it saw the birth of many current-day top-level players like Sonic, Spargo, Mia, and Shiny Mark. During 2021, the weekly tournament was called the Juice Box, but as of Sonic, Spargo, Mia, and Shiny Mark. During 2021,
Just showed the wrong picture again.
Juice Box, but as of 2022, it was renamed to the Coin Box, and they had an offline Coin Box in 2023, won by Sonic, which was actually the last major he won until breaking the curse, remember that? And then next year they closed off the series with another offline Coin Box won by Syrup in December 2024. In September 2025, Hungry Box announced that the Coin Box series was gonna return under the name Cash Box, and it was kind of like the same thing over.
Seems like a whole lot of nothing.
The commentators had a
Oh fuck
It's
yes.
cool.
Just listen to this clip. I reference this randomly, so if you know, you know.
Dark Wizzy versus Ned comment.
Now, hold up.
Refers to a super weird, funny clip where one of the commentators had a little trouble finding the right words to say.
Who hacked Dark Wizzy?
You can't mob the skills that Dark Wizzy don't have. Is gonna hopefully expect to play that somehow. Oh, you know, put the scanner out that.
I had no idea.
What the fuck is he saying, dude? You can't mod the skills that Dark Wizzy don't has, because hopefully expect to be split somehow.
But I'm so glad you guys suggested it to me. I love it.
Heroes ban discourse.
The hero ban discourse thing was a
people still think this
discussion that took place during the second half of 2019, and it wasn't due to hero being OP or anything like that. It was actually because of the randomness that came from his down B menu, and also the main thing I think was the language stuff. If you don't speak Japanese and you're playing against a Japanese hero player and they use menu, it's like you won't be able to understand, right? This makes the matchup super in favor of the hero, especially because menu is, you know, his best move, right? It can also work the other way around though. If you're a player that's competing in another country and the Switch's language is in that country's language and you don't speak the language, then you're gonna have to ask the TO if switching over the game language is allowed so you can read the spells. But then what about your opponent? What if they can't read the spells now? Like, it was a mess. It was a big mess. And in the end, I'm not sure what the community did, and the discourse quickly died down. I guess we all just got over it. I don't know.
It's kind of one of those many things that just blows over after a while. I mean, it's an actual point of contention when it comes to, you know, character legality. I don't want to have to learn a whole new language. Yeah, I mean, not a whole new language, but you know what I mean. It's possible to do a little bit of research into like what spells do what, but I'm not going to do that shit, dude. Just to learn like one specific matchup that probably won't even be there in the next game. You know what I mean? I don't know. If Hero was better, he would have been banned probably. It's an interesting take, but not an unrealistic one. He only survived because he's mid. Better than Zero Suit. What's the percent crit possibility? That's 1 in 8. I think the RNG stuff is fine. Just, you know, there are characters that kill you much earlier. It's fine without needing a crit. So
heard of some dedicated players memorizing the words in like Japanese. Like, I don't know any Japanese, but I'm sure I could maybe try to practice it if I were to ever compete in Japan and be like, oh, this one's kaboom. I don't know. I'd probably get hit with it before I'm able to decipher what the spell is. But, you know, there's some people who don't speak Japanese but are fast enough to know which spell is which. Shoestats is a cool guy in the Smash community. If you've seen these like power ranking charts, he makes these, and for some time during 2025 he posted some community made tier lists. He made a Google Forms.
Oh, this was fun, sort of.
And people answered, and we ended up with 7 tier lists completely made by the community. These rank how honest Smash Ultimate's characters were, how fun they are, how hard they are to learn, the flashiest, the most fun to play against, the most carried, and the last one was a skill ceiling tier list. Overall, these tier lists were well received, but they also had a lot of discourse, but it's like their community voted, right? The numbers don't lie. It's not like Shoestats had some sort of illegal influence and was picking and choosing, right? Some patterns we noticed in these lists: people hate Me Gunner. She ranked dead last in 3 of these lists. People think she's the least fun to use, least fun to play against, and that she's the least flashy character in the game.
But people still fucking love her. People still love Me Gunner. I don't get it.
That is hilarious, and that is incredibly deserved. This character is actually for psychopaths, and yeah, she was also rated pretty low in the honesty tier list. Outside of an incredibly deserved reality check for Gunner players all over the world, my favorite character to check out in these lists was Mr. Game & Watch. According to the polls, he is one of the most bullshit characters in the game, the easiest character in the game, the 2nd least flashy or saucy character, the 5th least fun to play against, the most carried character in the game, even above Steve, and has a super low skill ceiling.
Holy, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you, Game Watch, in the next Smash game, because you're not coming back.
He's actually the baby character. but he's pretty fun to play. There's a Twitter account called Bad Smash Takes who is run by a Game & Watch player, and every time ShoeStats posted one of these tier lists, they were right there ready to post it because they wanted to defend their main to the death. And so many other
I didn't know that that Twitter account mained Game & Watch. That's very funny.
replies were like, yo, come on, it's okay to admit your main is carried, like it doesn't matter, like just play who you like. And they were like, no, Game & Watch is hype. And
Oh, and he's fighting back? No, the Twitter account that says Bad Smash Takes is having bad Smash Takes. You got to give the reins to somebody else, dude. Can't have opinions if you're running that kind of account.
not carried. Me personally, I don't care because I main Lucina and she does pretty well into Game & Watch. But watching this account spring out to defend him will always be funny to me. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, ShoeStats is the GOAT of Smash Ultimate Stats. Go check him out for cool numbers.
Kazuya has no results. Who the fuck says that?
Kazuya is a sort of anomaly in the world of competitive Ultimate, because among the top tier characters, he is super behind when it comes to results.
Okay, he's like actually kind of spitting, but he also has some of the most fucked up wins.
Having only ever gotten 2 major wins, both of which were over 2 years ago. Kazuya's primary representative, Riddles, repped him for a long time, pushing Kazuya's limits and propelling him to the top. However, after Riddles switched games, Kazuya's results dropped. Everybody knows he's broken, Kazuya is a busted character, and yet at every major event, he's rarely seen in top 8, a type of inconsistency that's uncommon among his top tier counterparts.
This is a known fact. We'll move on.
Biggest MK late.
Oh, a cola. A cola. No! A cola. There you go, man. That's for you.
He doesn't know what that means.
It's great. What do you mean?
Something that EE has picked.
Oh, you're dead, man! You're dead, man! Let's go!
There's a bunch of potential reasons. EE and Leo have both been in the scene for a long time, even before Smash Ultimate. Back in Smash 4, both of them participated in competitive. EE as a commentator and Leo as a player in his prime. EE frequently streams Smash tourneys, and every time Leo's on screen, you already know who he'll be rooting for. He's always there to cheer for the GOAT, and you can always tell things are about to get crazy whenever the sombrero comes out.
It's fine, it's fine. Next hit'll get it. The next hit'll get it. Don't rush it, go. Yes! He's dead! Let's go! Yeah!
So yeah, that's the
He
gist.
loves Leo.
EE is the leader of the Leo fan club.
The slingshot.
Slingshot's a meme tech. Moving on. Clutchmos and Chokemos. Oh no. Is Clutchmos even real? Does he have that?
You guys know Moon Knight, the Marvel guy? Well, Cosmos, the Smash player, he's kind of like this guy. He has 3 people crammed into one person. We have Cosmos, but we also have Clutchmos, and we have Chokemos. Alright, so Cosmos is a super talented Smash player, of course, but for some reason, he tends to have a lot of wacky stuff happen to him. He's been caught on stream playing incredibly and clutching games out masterfully, but then he's also been caught accidentally SDing, choking out games, and it's interesting, you know. Is it mental? Is the moon god playing games with him? I don't know. Like, if you look up Cosmos clips on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, they'll either be Cosmos doing something super cool,
Show some clips, dude.
Really early.
Oh no, he's gonna show.
But melee ice climbers, you know, or brawl.
Well, yeah, because it's one hit and you're
Yo, I would be so mad. How did it mute? What happened?
Hamsters tend to die in super weird ways, like eating their own baby hamsters, or climbing inside stereos and having their eardrums blow up because of the loud noise. Cosmos is kind of like that. Similar to the Moon Knight comparison I made, some people have actually called him the Green Goblin as a nickname. Even
The Green
Cosmos
Goblin
is correct. He's just unfortunately known for having some wacky moments.
Bro, no,
I guess
he's
high
dead.
highs and low lows.
Okay, that's just the technique. We know what that is.
Was like, hey, it kind of just feels like we're not sure who exactly discovered and optimized Footstool Shield. Like, hey, this. All right, this was a big one. Panda Global was an.
Like, I don't think Panda Global goes this deep. I think most people who are in the competitive scene, if not everybody, knows about Panda Global.
Sports organization similar to Luminosity that started in 2015 with Smash 4. For a while, that was kind of all they were, and a few years later, in the Smash Ultimate era, they even partnered with Nintendo, which is like, you know, wow, right? Nintendo doesn't really like to associate themselves with the community community, and they made their own tournament circuit called the Panda Cup, which was to be hosted from June to December of 2022. A bunch of already existing tournaments in the later half of the year were going to be participating as qualifiers, and with that information, qualifying players would participate in the big tournament held in December. At the same time, another group called the Smash World Tour was running their own independent circuit. They had actually also met with Nintendo before, and by their account, Nintendo seemed supportive and even hinted that they might be willing to partner with them in the future. Cool story so far. We have 2 huge Smash Ultimate tournaments at the end of the year, and we have a bunch of big name tournaments that are actively involved and participating as parts of the circuit for the big tournaments at the end. Except in November 2022, the Smash World Tour group announced that Nintendo had suddenly forced them to shut down the final event and to shut down their plans for an upcoming 2023 circuit. Their statement also claimed that Panda CEO Alan Bunny had been pressuring tournament organizers, the ones that were going to be part of the circuit, to not support SWT, telling them that the event wasn't even going to happen and that they would be frozen out of the Panda Cup if they were to join the Smash World Tour circuit. Both Nintendo and Alan denied the accusations, but the community reaction was not great. People sided with Smash World Tour, but there was nothing we could really do. The Smash World Tour 2022 was forced to shut down. And also, all of this happened only about a month before the big Smash World Tour finale was
we know how this story goes. It's well known.
Also, hopefully for my long-form content. Tweak's Reverse 3-Stock against Sonics was a mythical event that took place on...
I've glazed this event, this happening more than anybody else. This Reverse 3-Stock was insane business.
Luminosity last, but almost immediately being...
I don't even... I beat Tweak 200%!
Tweak went on to win the tournament too. Sonics beat Light in Losers win 2 sets the game. Contender soup by Y Homicide, like Duck Hunt being able to combo their side B into it. You could start.
Wait, what are we talking about?
But also think Homicide killing you first. Linked in the description down below. My favorite awesome video, best, really interesting when we of your unk like me.
Oh, patch 1.0. Okay, hold on. I want to hear this.
It was really interesting when we thought this was gonna be Smash.
Never forget Lucina Fortier being a kill move. Didn't deserve it.
Chrom was a contender for the best character in the game.
Oh, that's insane that
Pichu
kills.
was a nuke. He did so much damage and killed super early, and there were a lot of silly quirks that were thankfully patched out. There's an awesome video by Ydu where he explores the whole thing. Linked in the description down below. My favorite one is the Chrom.
Bro, honestly, I think if you had to make me choose between playing now Ultimate or 1.0.0 Ultimate, I would choose the 1.0.0.
Aside killing you first instead of him. I kinda wish they kept that. But also things like Duck Hunt being able to combo their side B into itself a million times. It's still a good combo move now, but it used to be a lot nastier before. Combined with the fact that
that was a true combo.
used to do a lot more shield damage, which I'm very glad they nerfed. Pichu's F-tilt was a nasty kill move, especially considering you could mash it. You could cancel Mega Man's lemons into moves, so lemons were a combo starter back then.
Which was insane.
I remember when we were just discovering how ridiculously early Incineroar could kill with his down B, and now we're all used to it. You know, time is funny. This whole era is perfectly documented on Ydu's channel. He's got a few videos on it. It talks about cool glitches and characters and buffs and nerfs and all that. It's a fun series. Once again, linked in the description. That's Ristermice, signing off.
The depths.
All right, it's
Mars audience be like, bro, this is common knowledge. Counterpoint, not to the average person. All right, let's see it, man. Wait, you're making a video for competitive Smash Ultimate for the average person? Does your audience reach the average person? I don't know, man.
Time for the final layer for the video. This section has 11 entries, unless I decide to add a random one last minute. I would love to keep going. If I find more lore, I could make a part 2 to this video with extras and a final secret layer. So DM me on Discord or leave a comment with a cool idea or stuff that would be cool to mention in a follow-up video. I always read every comment. Let's get into this final stretch.
Hey, that's us. Yeah, you guys are Mars's chat. MK Layout at 65th. I mean, anyone who goes to tournaments knows that. This was, what tournament was it? This was very recent. What tournament? I can't remember.
MK Leo recently placed 65th at a major tournament. I don't think he's ever placed this low at a major. Someone check on EE. This was at Port Priority 9.
That's
the
the one.
Tournament where Sonics broke his curse. He ended up losing to RM8, an Ike player, and it's a pretty unbelievable upset. It's labeled as an upset factor 7, which basically means, like, you know, wow, like a very unexpected result. And while there have been more crazy upsets over the years, the reason this one's particularly relevant is because this is Leo's lowest placement at a tournament ever. There's actually some footage of this set. I was able to find it. It's pretty crazy. It happens. We all have, you know, days where we aren't at our peak, or, you know, maybe Leo was at his peak and RMA just, you know, got too zesty with it. Who knows? But, you know, it happens. He's still the GOAT. A couple days after, he started up a live stream where he was playing Mr. Game & Watch, and people started speculating that he was swapping mains. I don't think him streaming a new character means literally that, but, I mean, only time will tell, I guess. Let's talk a little more about this RM8 guy.
Now this goes in the depths. This I agree with. I've already actually made a video about RM8, so I'm going to skip this little section, but this guy has played a dubious amount of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sets. It's kind of insane. I have a video on it.
RM8, the Leo gets his own to their fullest. Actually, is of his game footage if you want to check him out. Some of you might be thinking like, alright, that's a lot, but if he's a pro Smash player, that must be like normal, you know, like 10,000? Well, no. MK Leo, the GOAT of Smash Ultimate, who we always hear about, he's everywhere, 2,000. Same goes for players like Akala, Sonics, Tweak, and pretty much every other top player you can think of. Like, none of them have come close to RM8's 11,000 sets. But yeah, anyway,
it's insane.
Solo Ike main, currently ranked 4th in Alberta and 187 in North America. He seems like a cool guy. I don't know how he manages to squeeze in so many sets, but hey, that's very impressive.
The Void there. I just want to address this guy in my chat that just said, I'm gonna be the best Kirby in the world and I will win a major with Kirby. Where do people get this protagonist syndrome from? Who cares? You know? I'll never guess Sharp, you're right. I don't know shit about that guy.
Void Theory refers to a really cool little story, perfectly put together in a video by ShoeStats, the guy with the graphs. In the video, he goes over Void, a top Smash player who just seems to be really good in about every video game he touches, but for whatever reason, he doesn't have the best track record when it comes to crew battles. That is what the Void Theory is. There's no video game and no format he can't conquer, except for crew battle.
How's that a theory? Did we ever talk about? Is this like a theory? Like, I didn't graduate college. I don't think this constitutes as a theory, though. It's just like a statement, but whatever.
The whole story takes place in California. Northern California and Southern California have.
I mean, we watched this video too on my channel. We'll skip.
Out to never crew battle.
He sucks at crew battles.
Eventually, I hide.
Chat GPT.
Right,
mid-set coaching. This is crazy. I need to hear whatever this is.
It's one of my favorite entries in this list. In June of 2025, a player called Lucida posted a tweet saying, lost to a 16-year-old at my local tonight who asked ChatGPT for matchup advice after game 2. I can't keep up with these Zoomers.
Skill issue. Holy shit. Lost to a 16-year-old at my local tonight who asked ChatGPT for matchup advice after game 2. I mean, that's just on you. If you're losing to ChatGPT, I think that you might be a bot yourself.
And then the Zoomer in question responded with the prompts they asked ChatGPT. And it
no!
says, I have 3 stage bans in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am Corrin versus Robin.
That's what he asked. I am Corrin versus Robin. What stages do I ban? I want to read the advice and see if it's actually a good one.
Stages do I ban? And ChatGPT said, ban Smashville, Kalos, and Town. And it
versus Robin? Yeah, I don't know about Kalos, but those are all good bans. Damn. ChatGPT knows.
It even gave some reasoning as to why, like, Town is really big, so it gives Robin a lot of room to camp, for example. It gave reasoning for every stage. Something that was also interesting about this response is that since Corrin also likes Kalos, at least according to Zoran, ChatGPT was like, but hey, you know, if you like Kalos, you can ban FD instead, and it'll also mess with Robin. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you are Corrin, so you want to leave Kalos open. Bro, wait, what the heck? This is good advice. Write that down. Write that down.
Went the extra mile with this response. I thought that was really interesting. And they won. Turns out it was good advice. They thanked the clanker, very polite, and ChatGPT is like, let's go. You cooked that Robin and dragon lunged your way to victory. I thought that was a cute response. Overall, I'm a big fan of this.
Okay, can we talk about how I'm getting baited right here? I'm watching I'm watching Lucina versus Wolf, but the Lucina has Crom's moveset. Don't think I didn't notice that. Tricky little editor over here.
Story, I think it's funny. ChatGPT can get things wrong. Though.
Yeah.
You know, what if it does research and takes advice from like Dark Side Phil or some game journalist, right? I heard this guy likes to drink pool water, you know? But yeah, some replies to the tweet were kind of upset. Like, imagine needing ChatGPT to win. And it's like, all they really asked for was stage picks. It's basically like they looked something up mid-set, which you could argue is still kind of slimy, but it's not like you use ChatGPT to win. Like, they still want...
If that was the deciding factor for my set, was somebody looked up what to ban, I mean, I lost to you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I had my counter pick and I still got cooked.
The game on their own. It's not like ChatGPT suddenly made this guy better at the game, right?
Exactly.
Now, if you argue that ChatGPT should count as mid-set coaching and you're at a tournament where mid-set coaching isn't allowed, then yeah, ban it, I guess. This whole thing kind of went viral. Texerto picked it up, everybody's favorite news outlet. And that's kind of where it ends. Again, this happened in June 2025, and as of December of the same year, it doesn't seem like there have been any other instances of it happening. But if it does, let me know, because it's funny.
Okay, this is completely different from what we read earlier in the video. Shuton wipes out Austria? What does that mean? I'm pretty sure that is not what the first thing said. Holy shit. Shuton is a criminal.
This entry is another silly one. Ultimate Wanted 4 was a tournament held in
Austria
Paris,
is no more, and it's all Shuton's fault.
2022, and it had a crew battles bracket. In the quarterfinals, it was Team Japan versus Team Austria, and the fight was a little bit one-sided, to say the least.
Of course.
Shuton was the first player up from Team Japan, and he took out everybody. Crew battles are normally teams of 5 or so. This time it was teams of 3, possibly because it's a whole bracket, and it would take a while to play out if it was a 5v5. But still, Shuton swept this team. And you know what's crazy? He didn't even end up on his last stock. He lost a total of 1 stock in order to take out 3 top 10 Austria players. Like, Shuton, you killed them, man. To be clear, I'm sure Team Austria is super talented. I would also get 3 stock by Shuton. Like, I get that. But wow, you know, we didn't even get to see who else was on his team. Like, Japan just got to take a break while Shuton just took care of business.
My favorite kind of crew battle, where I get to AFK and my team makes me money.
Bracket Demon Mars or...
I still like that little lore, but the wording is hilarious. Also, what is this? This is when I randomly turn up.
First, the fact that Mars has a flawless win record against Mia. Why is this kind of an...
Is that what it specifically refers to? Skip this segment. I need the glazing, dude. I need this.
That? Well, Mars, despite being super good at the game, of course, he doesn't really compete as much anymore. He kind of went down the content path, good for him. But Mia is a very active top player who has like 1 million wins, who's been a top 10 player in the world since 2023, best game to watch in the world. He's one of the 4 horsemen from earlier. He's super good, and he has a ton of receipts to back up how good he is. Weirdly enough, though, out of the 2 sets that they've played on tournament, Level Up Expo 2025 and Supernova 2024, Mia hasn't taken a single game. If it was 2 sets and they were best of 3 or had gone to at least game 4, that would...
Yo, did I footstool out of shield him? I'm disrespectful for that.
Game. If it was 2 sets and they were best of 3 or had gone to at least game 4, that would be one thing. But both of these sets, best of 5, 3-0.
Nair flip kick.
How does he do it? I don't know, but it's kind of an anomaly inside the Smash Ultimate tournament lore. Like, I don't know what exactly is happening here, but yeah, you know, good for you, Mars. You know, Unk still got it.
Unk still got it. British gamer tags. What does this mean?
The British have a way of being very funky with their gamer tags. This is going to be less of an explanation and more just a list of British gamer tags that I like. So Kendrick Olimar is
godlike.
Probably the one most of us know already, but there's a lot more. We got O Tower of Scotland, Thingy, Lil Milk, Emperor Silly, Doughballs, Le Chevalier du Café, Mr. Gattern, Joey
Nice.
Jojo Jr. Shabby Doof.
Yo, what is going on in England? This is raw.
Yeah, you thought it was just gonna be like 5 people, right? Zero Skill, No Fun.
Good.
Twink Panthers. Ledge Slippin' Jimmy.
Ooh, wait, that's a Better Call Saul reference.
Soup Enthusiast, Quesadilla, Rob Marley, and Sabrina Shartpenter.
He's not ranked.
No, I'm kidding. The last one's not real. I made it up.
I would have believed you, though.
Someone should use it, though. And I'm sure there's some more I missed. I'm all for it. I don't know what it is in the lovely British weather that gives people the urge to name themselves a more creative tag, but I love it. Alright, Pac-Man is a good character, but there's...
This is just when you hold down. It's not very interesting. Going next. It reduces the stun timer.
It's kinda awesome. I like it.
I'm gonna punch my monitor. All right, let's survive the rage bait, chat.
ZSS is top 1 refers to some Japanese tier lists calling Zero Suit Samus the best character in the game.
Bro, in like 2020, maybe 2019.
Now, I did get a few suggestions to cover this, but the latest tier list I could find where she was referred to as the best character in the game was in 2019 in a...
Tell me I'm not a fucking knower. Tell me I don't know my shit.
ranking created by some Japanese top players like Avadango, Takara, and Raito, and yeah, ZSS top 1. I think this entry should maybe refer more to the fact that Japanese tier lists and Western tier lists are pretty different. Maybe not top 1, but there's a bunch of
Zero Suit is fucking garbage. You guys just see that?
people in Japan who view Zero Suit Samus as a top tier. Other wildly different opinions include Sonic not even being in the S tier in a more recent tier list by a couple Japanese players, Steve being the 7th best character in the game in this list by
Rage Bait.
with his top
This is Rage Bait. Rosalina is in top 5.
5 being Sonic, Kazuya, Snake, Rosalina, and Pikachu. And everyone seems to think that Yoshi is top 10 material. Not that hot of a take, Yoshi's really good, but I didn't expect to see this much Yoshi hype.
Every character has a content guy. I don't think that's true. Who is the wolf content guy? Who is the fox content guy? Who is the Ridley content guy?
Everyone's content guy, or every character has a content guy, refers to a tweet by Rister Mice, the cool content creator guy you heard earlier, who made a list on Twitter referring to every Smash Ultimate character that has a content creator who mains them and talks about them a lot.
Uphill battle regardless if they do or don't have a content guy. Yeah, see, there's like a bunch of them.
I don't know all of the ones up here. I can think of a few. For example, we got Mage for Joker, MGK Ganondorf, Fire the Pyro for Brawler, of course, Mars for ZSS, Mug for Puff, and I'm hoping I'm the one he thought about for Lucina, unless he meant TC Nick, except I actually do nerd out about this character, and as far as I know, Nick is like a Lucina main, but he really doesn't post Lucina content last time I checked. But I mean, you know, we could share, of course.
No, I think it's TC Nick for the Lucina guy. I don't think he was thinking about you at all. I think when he put Lucina here, right here, he wasn't thinking about you, because, I mean, like, we're talking about content creators.
For example, we got Mage for Joker, MGK Ganondorf.
Skipping.
You know, no, on a serious note, I actually do work as a video editor, so let me know if you need an editor. All right, plug over. Of course, we have my homies Cypher and Apollotion, and note up for Zelda, an actual egg for Luigi, stuff us, but regardless, for a few I don't know, just leave a comment and I will.
I haven't seen this, so sure, it goes in the depths.
Video, I will add it and I will update it for you guys. Speaking of YouTubers you might not know, it's time to end the video off with an entry that is kind of, you know, kind of the Christmas spirit, you know, kind of a
Christmas spirit
entry.
The depths of Super Smash Brothers Ultimate YouTube channels. Oh no, there's not a lot.
Smalls.
Hold on. Let's just hear what he has to say before I give my takes.
Smash Channel YouTube, term coined by me, very creative, is a little ecosystem inside YouTube consisting of some cool up-and-coming Smash Bros content creators. I found that a lot of Smash channels that are under 10k subscribers, we kind of share an audience. So I went over character-specific content creators.
That makes sense. People who are going out of their way to find different content creators will find them, you know.
Earlier, like Apollotion and Avenger Spencer and all that, but there's a bunch of more cool people in this little circle that aren't character specific that I think a lot of you are missing out on. We got Spencil.
Oh, it's just shouting out. I feel like it's mostly just shouting out the small creators, which honestly, I'm sure a lot of them do actually deserve some light.
We recently got to 10k subs. Congrats, Pencil. He posts some super cool, high quality videos, and he has the coolest mod ever for Kirby. I love it. He pulls up a lot in his videos, like I always show off the shaved heads or the masked Lucina and my stuff. It's kind of like a little branding thing. We got Ramble. He's pretty big now after the Me Sword Fighter stuff earlier this year, but yeah, I was there when he got monetized. I would say go check him out, but if you know me, you probably know him already. Elijahman, you might already know him too because
he's the up and coming
show player. He posts a lot of Smash stuff, mostly related to like improving, kind of like my more recent stuff, except he actually has receipts to back him up. Tuesday-tastic is suffering through a character crisis. They want to give every character a chance at becoming their main. We got Frigid, you also heard him here narrating some entries in this video. He found a formula that works with his latest Kazuya video. There's a lot of really cool people over on these parts, alright? This might sound like I'm just plugging people I like, but it is for a good reason, alright? Because I've heard a lot of people say on YouTube or Twitter, like, yeah, Smash Ultimate is dead, there's like no good content anymore. Like all the big Smash content creators are only posting like slop or stream highlights or whatever.
Whoever's saying that is right. You know, most of the successful, well, maybe not so much anymore, but successful content is usually just slop garbage, and they are 100% right. Anyone who puts out quality content that actually takes time to like edit and stuff, and you know has ideas. Shout outs to you guys. I don't got the patience for that.
I would like to disagree with that, alright?
Oh, he's disagreeing.
And I don't mean it in a, like that TikTok where it's like, so this girl makes a video of her bobbing her head, but when I make my art, I only get 2
What is
likes.
this guy
It's not
talking
like
about?
that, alright? Like, if we make good content, then we'll blow up. It's that simple. But if you
No, it ain't.
thought Smash Ultimate content was dead, or that all that's left is slop content, like, we tried a new mod that turns Simon Belmont into a sexy woman. Like, don't worry, alright? The game is in good hands. We have cool people all around, and I'm happy that a lot of them are getting noticed because they work super hard and their content is awesome. Before we move on to the outro, final shoutouts to PK Beats, Rister Mice, Easy Freezy, and Shoe Sets, who I have met and work super hard, but their channels are
Not the guy you rage baited 15 times in this video. Don't want to shut that guy out. And
a little too big to put into the small channel category, but you know, I've talked to all of them and they're really cool. Alright, and that's that. Thanks for sitting through the whole thing. Video's not over, don't leave. This is likely to be my last video in 2025. I hope you enjoyed.
no, I'm leaving. Shout outs to Ann. Subscribe to that man's. He's clearly making good, high quality content. Because, you know, I shout people out when I steal their content, unlike, you know, some other people. Even though I don't think you stole any of my content, I think you just roasted me, which is fine, which is cool. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. You're the slop tube he was talking about? Oh, I know, bro. Don't you worry. They're right. Whoever was saying those things, I'm not going to argue with them at all. That's what I do. I don't fucking care. Thank you for watching. What would you put in the iceberg? Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. YouTube the channel. Bye. Can you guys help me with some little something real quick? I was thinking we do a little pregame. Hey, watch out for the photosensitive seizure warnings. This is what the mods are going to be doing to figure out who the greatest mod of all time is. Wait, no, I have epilepsy? Well, then you can't go to school, sorry. I must have muted the voices. Yep. And the music. I was grinding this game. Why did he just make that face? What the fuck is going on? Is my file bugged out? Yo, what is going on? Yo, he's just doing idle animations. Help! Shut the fuck up. Yo, chat, what are we feeling? Honestly, I think earth sciences are more my speed, along with life sciences. Let's do life sciences. Okay, bro, pausing at any point apparently causes this entire game to shut the fuck down.
Come on in. So class, now just pick your great choice. Let's see what we can teach you here. It's Are You Smart? We're going to ask you, let's go to the quiz already.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Time
you.
first. Yeah.
Why do I have to skip so much stuff? Thank you, Kai.
Villain. Pick the subjects you're good at.
All right, chat. I'm nasty at math.
Measurements. Get your graphing calculator.
This is first grade.
For this equations question. What is the sum of 3 ones, 9 tens, and 4 hundreds?
493.
493.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so smart.
4,930. Bean, villain. Pick an answer for us.
That's me, being villain.
And the answer is in.
Didn't realize it was this easy. It's gonna get hard.
Well, the actual answer is 493. You're correct. You get 100 points.
Yes! Kai, put your fucking arms down. You didn't help.
So, Kai, thanks for coming to class.
I don't care about you, Kai.
Bean, villain. Go ahead and pick
All right, this one's for Sibo. Let's see your social studies knowledge, Sibo.
Orient yourself with this landmarks question. What Washington, D.C. memorial, dedicated in 1922, is named in honor of the 16th...
Yo, I don't even know this one.
Jefferson Memorial, Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument.
Lincoln, you're locking in the Lincoln Memorial.
Bean, villain. Choose an answer. Your answer is in. Woohoo! The right answer is Lincoln Memorial.
He's a knower. He's a knower.
You get 100 points. But you've had enough of me. Go for it.
Why are there so many cutscenes in this game?
Hey, I'm Claudia. Let's
Hi.
greet our new class.
Yeah. The name is Joaquin.
Bean, villain. Pick a subject you're good at. There are
Yo, Luca, which one do you want to do?
earth science, vocabulary,
This one's for you.
reading.
This is a warm-up. This isn't the actual one. Just want you guys to know. Reading? Bro thinks he can read.
It's story time in the next literature question. In Owl Moon by Jane Yolen, the little girl and her father encounter what?
Go ahead, Luca. Figure it out. No cheating.
Steam shovel, horned owl, grizzly bear.
Bro hasn't read Owl Moon by Jane Yolen.
Do you have the answer?
It surely can't be two, right? Help? You can't cheat. There will be no cheating in the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Cheating would be referring to me. I am your classmate. This is a popular book. I can help with this question. Go ahead.
So, Joaquin, any thoughts on it?
I think I might know.
Okay.
Shut up, Joaquin. Look, we're all waiting for you. We go with the obvious answer too. It's obviously a fucking grizzly bear, dude. It says encounter. You don't encounter a horned owl or a steam shovel. You encounter a grizzly bear, bro.
We got your answer. Yay.
It's literature.
And the correct answer is horned owl. That means you get 100.
My fault, OG. My fault.
So, Joaquin, thanks for Bean.
Lucky ass. All right. Who's here?
Now it's earth
All right, Silver, you can do this next one.
math,
Oh, whoops. Math? Bro thinks he's math.
We'll drive you crazy with this equations question. What is 4 plus 3 minus 2? Bean, villain, pick the right answer.
Oof, good luck. What is this? That is insane jump in difficulties for questions. 493. What the fuck is this? I mean, I guess it's second grade.
Woohoo! And the answer is 5.
Yeah!
Good job.
All right, Mr. Awesome, you're up.
150 points. Let's take a look at the points.
Yo, I don't want to.
But this is a two-host show.
Meow.
Hello again. We'll say hi to a new class.
All right, welcome to third grade, Mr. Awesome.
Woohoo! I'm Javen. I'm pretty good at earth science and physical science.
Nobody fucking asked Jaden.
Bean.
All right, what do you want?
Pick a subject for this
Foreign language, physical sciences, spelling, measurements.
Foreign language, physical science,
I'm already reading it, you fucking
spelling,
cunt.
measurements.
This is the grade my parents got divorced. Didn't ask. Pick a fucking category. Physical sciences, all right.
A lot of forces are acting on us in this physics question. Which of the following metals would a magnet not attract?
Easy.
Nickel, iron, brass, bean, villain.
Yeah, foreign language in third grade is OD. Yo, I think I know this one. Go ahead, Mr. Awesome. Take your time. Brass? He seems confident. His ass Googled it. That's why it took him so long.
So, the correct answer
100% Googled it.
brass. You got this. You get 200 points. So Jaden, thank you for attending.
Nobody cares.
Bean,
My ass be
villain.
thinking.
Pick a good subject for the
All right,
question.
who wants this one? Sibo, it's coming back to you.
Foreign language, earth science, vocabulary, spelling.
Science? Oh, earth sciences? Oh, he's pumped about that one. Jaden's fucking loves earth sciences.
At what latitude on Earth's surface are the sun's rays on average the hottest and most focused? 0 degrees, 15 degrees, 90 degrees.
Yeah, 0 degrees makes sense to me, man.
It's your turn to answer.
Oh, latitude is this one. I thought it meant height. I'm stupid. I was like, ain't no way. You have to like have a degree to know this one.
And we've got your answer.
Woohoo!
And that makes the answer 0 degrees. Well done. You get 200 points. But this is a two-host show. Take it away.
I don't care that it's a two-host show. I really don't. I really don't care every time you mention it.
Almost there. We're half.
Luca, you ready?
For a new classmate, and to say bye to the old one.
Good luck.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do Luca. You know what? No.
Your classmate for this grade.
I already said it. Let's just do it. Mission Destruction, you're on next one, though.
Yay! Ah!
Bean, villain. Go and pick one of these subjects. It is foreign language, vocabulary, measurements, spelling.
Bro's gonna pick spelling, watch. Foreign language? You think you're him? For 4th grade?
Keep watch for this foreign languages question. official language of the Bahamas?
Go ahead.
French, English, Dutch.
I actually learned this one when I was in the Bahamas. I actually know this one.
What's the real answer?
Bahamian. Yes, correct. It's not there. It's English, isn't it, Squidward? No, it's actually French.
We got the answer. So, the right answer is English. Sorry.
Oh, the game crashed. Oh, the game must have crashed. Oh, that's a shame. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Yes. Fuck, dude. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Whew. Let's just move on. Let's just go watch something else, guys. So you just didn't pick the answer that I said? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean... So I didn't get a turn there, bro. You weren't even in the chat. What do you mean? I didn't see you being active. Is he mad because is he mad at you because I'm being loud?
He's mad at me because I went to pet it.
Prick.
Like, I'm petting him gently, and he did the most annoying thing I've ever heard. I'm like, no, you don't get to be cute.
All right. Oh, that's fucking loud. All right, I'll be right back.
Consider
No, it's not a banana. Banana, you fucking idiot.
Have your pencils at the ready. It's time for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
The graphics quality in this bitch are epic. I want to see something actually. Like, how does this specifically work? We'll put, like, what? We have Panda, Tar, Bergs is here, Luca, Siba. We'll do 5. Rayax, 6. Awesome, 7. There's probably another fucker in there I forgot about. Alright, chat, tag yourself, the 2 you're going to be. Yvette, do you want to be best friend, bean villain, mom's gamer, stepbrother, fussy baby, head dad, or head keeper? Fussy baby? No. Mr. Awesome is head dad. Sorry, Tar, she already picked fussy baby.
I didn't pick Fuzzy Baby.
Yes, you did. You picked fussy baby.
No, I didn't.
You said baby whatever.
Mom's gamer is the one I want.
You want to be mom's gamer.
But if it takes it from Tar, I'll take Fuzzy Baby.
Well, she's fussy baby. Your mom's gamer, Tar. Sorry. Alright, whatever. Wait, whoops. I just want to see how it works. As I skip the explanation. Bean villain, choose a subject. We'll say this is Sibo. And then we'll just do something easy, like fucking whatever. Life sciences. He loves science. At which of these latitudes would a palm tree most likely occur naturally? Well, you'd have to be a fucking idiot to pick 2 of these. So, let's see what you got, Siba. Yeah, it's the equator, yeah. Oh, so everyone answers the... Okay. So that's how the multiplayer works. Okay. So everyone just answers 2 questions from each grade. Should we do it like this, or should we do everyone plays individually so that we can get like a more solid thing on score? That's shit. Yeah, because people... I would like to get different questions. Yeah, wish you could just skip grades. But people will get it wrong in like 4th grade, like some fucking idiots who don't know about the Bahamas languages. Not me. What are the extras? Quiz options? Extra credit DLC. Am I smelling cigarettes? I don't think it was that. Damn, mom's gamer's the GOAT. Huh?
Want a saltine with a little bit of cheese?
Sure. Do you want to make your name?
One more. Dad's daughter, sure.
That's just accurate. All right, this one's for Sibo. Any of these seem cool to you, dude? Maybe I should just make these for you. Wait, this is way better. I think negative is the best for him, right? Do they have Aura Farmer? We can check. How about this? Do you want to be this clown or do you want to be Dad's daughter? All right. This is Yvette.
Multilingual clown.
Head mod. I'm not playing. Chaos, we're doing this is to become a mod. You want to play? You're a longtime gamer. This one is Sibo. Let me see. I don't think they have Aura. Sorry, buddy. I think I'm just making the names. Oh, yeah, we're doing this at a later date. Here we go. Negative speaker. This is Sibo. Yeah. You don't like it?
I just ate half of this. It's alright.
Sibo is a turkey. It's true. All right, Tar, you're next. You've heard of an only father. I'm sorry, an only child. But what about an only grandfather? That's you, buddy. That's Jankum. Wait, actually, that goes way harder for Janks. You're right, you're right, you're right. You want to be a littlest egg, bro? I think this fits you pretty well. I think we keep Fussy Baby. Fussy Baby goes hard. Can't just out someone as an egg. I just did. Who else is playing that we haven't done one yet? Oh, Luca. Yeah, you know, honestly, Luca strikes me as a governmental conservationist. Conservationist. Yeah, that's the one. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? NT. I just like the B icon. Someone else is getting the B icon. You don't get the pick! You don't get the pick! There you go. That's you. The philosophical cup. We're not playing favorites here, guys. Don't check. All right. So, who are the contenders so far? We have 2 more spots. So this is Sibo, Panda, Jenks, Tar. Bergs, do you want to be Fussy Baby? Bergs, you can be Fussy Baby. No fussing. Luca. I know I said you, Silver. Oh, I did say one for Chaos. Mr. Awesome is also here. But you guys are both consistent. Who wants it more? Who wants to be a mod more? Silver or Mr. Awesome? Flip a coin? I don't care about being a mod. Dude, what is your problem? I just want to be included. I think it's more fun to make fun of Mr. Awesome, at least. All right. Dude, you're so right. Oh, wow. Annoying punk is crazy. How is Awesome not one of these? Oh, it is. There we go. Awesome. Pal. There we go. Awesome father. He is literally a father. If he's awesome, hard to say. Barely here now thanks to employment. All right. I feel so included right now. I know exactly what's going to happen is I'm going to select somebody for this last slot. And I'm going to be like, oh, right, there's someone else I forgot about because I'm a terrible streamer. Oh, fuck, it's Rayax. I told myself I was going to do Rayax. Rayax, you want to try your hand at becoming a mod? If he's even here. If he's not here, he's missed his opportunity. He left? What a bitch. Yeah, I'll make one for him. I'm sure he'll want to do it. Polyglot cousin. What the fuck is a polyglot? Whatever, that's him. He's the polyglot cousin. I'll remember them by name. half mom is funny. Wait, there's a half mom option? Can I just down arrow? I don't see it. Oh, I see. He will be the half mom. So I can feel like Gohan. No. You are stuck being the philosophical cup. The fluffical. I'm not promising not to ban you, Mr. Awesome. I shan't promise such a thing. I won't ban you when I'm mod Mr. Awesome. Doubt. You type that all in one go. Doom 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 doom. He got rid of the anime background for beans. I accidentally deleted the picture, which deleted the background, and I didn't feel like going back to delete it, so I just looked at the pictures that I already had available to me. And that's what I found. Living. Deleted my Microsoft Cloud save and it deleted my background folder. Yeah, that's a fucking shame. I just make my background solid black. Dude, you are so fucking lame. Bro doesn't enjoy things. Just put a picture up. What day is this potentially happening on? Could be Friday. Could be a Friday move. We'll have to see who's around. I feel like most people don't work that hard on a Friday. Defeat. I think, do I have access to being in a call with each of you? Except for Mr. Awesome. That's an easy fix. I think so. What? Yeah, dude, you have to answer these questions. Can we all just go into the sub-Discord? That's what I'm thinking. Get Awesome in the Civ cord. That would also make things simple. Gotta earn your thing, your head mod. A 5th grader cord? No, if you make a 5th grader Discord, you immediately get put on a list. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Sibo. I'm not gonna do that like multiplayer or group study one. It's kind of defeats the purpose, right? It's gonna be less questions. People are gonna steal answers, shit like that. Can I study? Yeah, I can't stop you from playing the game yourself or looking up shit. About to go watch like 20 playthroughs of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are ties possible? I suppose, yeah. We'll discuss tiebreakers if and when it gets to that point. But guys, Jenks thinks he's going to win. So I would love if he lost in like 1st grade. Any ties will be settled in a Civ duel. If he picks reading, woo boy. Yeah, I really didn't think that the answer to that question was going to be horned owl. Daily Smashdle. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. All right, what's the starter character, Panda? Smashdle.
I just pick any character?
Whichever one you want.
Start with
Luigi. Because you beat Luigi's Mansion. He's a human. That is the only thing that we have. He weighs less than Luigi. Not from the Mario universe. Not a dude. Not from 64 either. So we can move up to Melee. A girl from Melee. Not from the Mario universe. We got Zelda. I think Zelda is lighter than Luigi. Let's try Zelda. Not a female, but definitely a human. ZSS? No. The tiebreaker should be decided by who gives Mars money the fastest. Wow, you'd be a terrible streamer, dude. Just kidding, scamming is a part of the process. I think Metroid was before Zelda. Uh-huh. So origin date goes up. Not the NES. Wait, Zelda was on NES? Oh yeah, that checks out. So let's think. Brawl, heavier than Zelda. Not... It could be a Pokemon. A Pokemon from Brawl. Yeah, I was thinking Pokemon Trainer, but I don't know how they dictate the weight for Pokemon Trainer. Do they just do an average? Fire Emblem Avatar. It's possible. Let's do... Yeah, because Pokemon Trainer's Brawl, right? Let's do it. Okay, still a human. A selectable gender, so that boils it down to a lot of dudes. Now we're looking at Smash 4 and Ultimate. Could be Robin. Because I know Robin's a little chunky, but not too chunky. The first box is gender. So it's a selectable gender. So like Wii Fit, Robin, Corrin, Byleth. Who's lighter than Luigi? Gotta be Wii Fit. Yeah, could be. I'm thinking Fire Emblem covers more ground if we say Fire Emblem though. Narrows it down a little bit better. Why is Luigi so fat? Dude, I don't know why they decided to make him like low-key heavy. Let's try. You think Wii Fit's the best pick? I think we just say Robin to see if it's Fire Emblem. Because it's a human. I guess Wii Fit is a human. You think Wii Fit? Why not Robin? Alright, well I'm putting Robin. Okay. Well, it is somebody who came out for the Wii U before 2012 that lines up with Wii Fit. Human lines up with Wii Fit. Selectable. Not Fire Emblem. Less than Robin. Species augmented? You wouldn't get it. You didn't play the game. Yeah, I think Wii Fit, because yeah. That just checks out. What? We're so close. Where are we out of guesses after this next one? It's not Wii Fit. A selectable gendered character from Wii U. And it's not from Fire Emblem. So it's not like Corrin. It's not Robin. Less than the origin date. We haven't ruled out GameCube. Villager? Oh, Villager is low-key. Yeah, Villager actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, let's do Villager. Villager, I think, is actually the answer. I was going to say Rosa. Rosa's also super light. And I think lighter than Pokemon Trainer. You guys fucking suck at this. Wait, this dude was in 64? What the fuck?
Platform of origin?
Yo, we dog shit at video games?
Yeah, GameCube was before. It wasn't.
Oh, I didn't see platform of origin was Wii. Fuck. Yeah, you're right. Not looking at chat anymore. You guys are fucking me up.
What the fuck? Is it a fucking me?
Mies? Oh, gross if you're right. Is Mies an answer that you could... Oh my god, you could put each fucking me. Yeah, Mies came out on the Wii. I don't know anything about their weight. Oh, dude. Yeah, Mies I would assume are human. And they are a selectable gender. Oh my fucking god. Alright, go ahead. Which me? I guess just going based off of weight, I actually don't know because it's... I don't know. The Mies weights, I think they're all the same at like 97 or something. Or 96. Go ahead. Brawler, sword fighter, or gunner?
Sword fighter.
Yeah, everything except the weight is correct. So go for another me.
Brawler.
Yeah, it's Brawler. That one's stupid. Nobody even plays Mii's. You guys know this one, surely. I'll let you guys do these because I obviously will know basically all of them. Panda, you have one guess. Take your time. Who did Kirby swallow?
Oh fuck! Oh shit! King K. Rool.
Death Kirby. Okay, the set of emojis. This one could be interesting. Dice? Is it hero? Gambling? It's either like Game & Watch or hero. I suppose, yeah. Let's try hero. It's hero. With the silhouette. I know who this is. Chat, who is this? First person to be wrong gets made fun of in chat.
Is that a Fire Emblem?
Okay, well, she didn't say it in chat, but we do have to make fun of Panda.
Wasn't Ike have a headband?
He does have a headband.
Is it not him?
No.
Fucking Ryu?
Nope. It's not Ryu either. Do you want to keep guessing?
Who else has the headband and has muscle?
It's not muscle.
That's not muscle? That's not a bicep curled up?
Nope.
What the fuck? What is that?
You can do it, babe. I believe in you.
Was that Bayo?
What do I mean? That's not a muscle? I'm assuming you mean the part that is like sticking up at the top, right?
It's like a bicep curled up like this, but you can't see it all. But it's like the shoulder and the arm and the headband like Ryu.
Well, it is a shoulder.
Nobody else has those fucking...
Nope, there is a guy who's got the headbands.
That has a shoulder.
Yeah, there's a dude with a headband that has a shoulder, yeah.
It's not Ike or Ryu.
It's not Ike or Ryu.
No? Oh, Snake?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Snake.
So it is a fucking... You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. Look at the fucking picture.
I said it was an arm.
It's a shoulder, yeah, but like he's like barely, he's not flexing. No.
Okay, anyway.
Colonel, I can't identify this.
I'm angry.
What, you hitting Tubbs?
No.
Domestic abuse?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, guys, who wants to play League of Legends Idol or Pokédoll?
I apparently have a parcel pending.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Name one League of Legends champion. Yeah. Vi. Fucking normie.
Okay, sorry to fucking play LOL.
You got one thing right, and it's that she uses mana.
Boom. You're welcome.
Go ahead, chat. Who else uses mana, is not a girl, does not jungle, is not human? Take your time. Ezreal. Ari. Alright, let's just fucking... It is kind of burger time. He fucking loves League of Legends. Yeah, you're very dumb for that one, Bergs. Yeah, it's obviously Twitch as well. Again, by the way, this is the second time it would be Twitch. Yeah, dude, it's not Twitch. That's super fucking obvious, but he did come out in 2009. Toon Turf, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it, ma. Oh, I definitely missed that dono from Saber. Yo, you still here, bro? Give me poked? What the fuck? Is that a person? You're just making up things. Heimer? It's not Heimerdinger, guys, but it is a Yordle. That must mean it's the other short fucker. It's not Ziggs, bro. Who the fuck is Corky? You don't even know who Corky is.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's Corky?
A League of Legends character.
You suck.
What?
You suck.
How?
I'm not putting that answer in. You guys are freaks. Huh? We already did Smashdle, Sharp. You missed it. It was a stupid one. Don't spoil. Okay. Later, Tyre. How do we get a hype train? We're deprived. Dude. So my mom gave me a couch. Not gave me a couch. She got a new couch. And I got her old one. Because nobody likes my old one. So I took her old one. And it fucking reeks of cigarettes really, really bad. So we've been trying to clean it, and now all I smell is like cigarette all the time, which I grew up around cigarettes, so for a long time it didn't really bother me. But now that it's back in my life, this shit sucks, bro. That smell never comes out. It's like decade plus of smoking, just embedded into that fucking couch. It's something that we totally just fucking looked over, and I'm pretty upset. We might just get a new couch, honestly. You can maybe get it professionally treated, but it probably isn't coming out. We're trying to do like a bunch of stuff to get it out, but I'll randomly just catch a whiff of cigarette and like, dude, the couch is like, I don't know, almost like fucking 10 feet away from me. So like, I don't know how I can still smell that shit. Yeah, cigarette smell fucking sucks. Eggs, dude. It's really bad. What methods have I tried? Getting like... it's like vinegar and like water and mixing it in like a spray bottle and spraying it and then wiping down the couch. Hit up Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace for couches. No, they're not, Sibo. Dude, why do I need a fucking passcode to look at my DMs on Twitter? It is actually the fucking stupidest thing. Can I turn that off? Try using a little gasoline and a few matches. This guy is trying to kill me. It's a little unfortunate because I didn't really have any issues with my old couch. But Panda did. And apparently everyone else who fucking sat on that couch, even though I don't really think it's that bad, but it's very unfortunate because now we have a new couch. And now it kind of fucking sucks. So now it might just be a get a new couch angle. Is it the one I sat on? Yeah, it is. Well, that's the one that we got rid of. Yeah, that guy's trying to burn down my house. That was so based. Have you considered that maybe you don't need a couch? Ooh, beanbags for life. I'm 10 years old. I knew his ass was going to say beanbag couch. I clocked your shit, dude. I knew that shit was coming. I actually clocked. Yeah, I did. Sibo's the type of guy. He doesn't eat sushi, but he fucks with beanbag couches. Don't fucking... Luca, I feel like putting it into an acronym is like, it somehow takes longer. No, I didn't read the second comment. I just read your ass. Just get a bunch of gamer chairs. I dumped my gamer chair. Somebody took it. Man. Bro, I don't want to eat leftovers. I don't want to eat food. I just want to fucking... I just want to eat ice cream. I want to eat ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Call it a day. I'm 10 years old. It's what I want. Who's stopping me? I mean, dude, I don't want to be fat my whole life. Come on. We gotta get out of this somehow. Sometimes I just want cereal for all meals. Dude, it's so easy. Cereal is so good. It's impressive in this weather, but it doesn't matter, bro. I was actually thinking about going out for ice cream yesterday. I have Pringles. Girl dinner acquired. I was actually just that, like, that kid. That, like, really old meme of the kid just... whatever he's doing. Pringles again. Have you had rolled ice cream? No, but that sounds yummy. I've been on a hot cocoa diet. Not much of a diet, huh? When pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. I should get a pizza. I should get a fucking... oh, something, man. What's your weight? Because you like average size to me. I think I'm like 190, maybe a tiny bit less if I'm lucky. But I think I'm 190 right now. I think I wear my weight well, but I could also just not be obese. Fucking true, Charwizard. Get a barbecue chicken pizza. Sold. Do it? Do what? The pizza? Weight doesn't mean much without also mentioning height. I'm 5'7", give or take. I think 5'7". So there you go. 190 is not average for a short boy like me. Let me see, what is it? What is 5'7" average? I think it's like 150 or something is like average weight or something for 5'7" or some shit like that. 133 to 163. Yeah, I'm 30 pounds or so overweight. I'm even worse off, don't worry. It's not a comparing thing. I'm almost not underweight. We're getting there. 5'7", short. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like super self-conscious about my weight. I think I wear it well, but what if I want to do it for me more than anything. I've been this weight since for like the last like, I don't know. It's a long time. I want to say like about a decade I've been like this, maybe a little bit less, but the problem with being 190 is that the visual difference between being 190 pounds and 200 pounds, it's fucking noticeable. So sometimes when I break over that threshold of being a fat ass, I start hating myself. So I just want to just cut back a little bit. Nobody calls me Tubby. No, I don't really lift weights. I'm not very muscular. I've not played Death Stranding, and I have no interest in that game. Like, I have absolutely no problems like maintaining my weight. I can do that pretty well, but I wonder to myself that if I reached like, I don't know, 170, 160 pounds, and then I started living this lifestyle that I currently do, would I maintain my weight or would I gain weight? Because I don't know how that works. I would assume I would gain weight because right now I'm eating enough food to maintain 190 pounds. So if I did that, I would gain that weight. You know what I mean? I don't know how that shit works. My job is my workout every day. Dude, that sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I like, sure, it's cool that like you exercise on the job and stuff and you can stay in shape that way, but you don't have a choice. That's your job. I choose to go to volleyball, you know, and that is awesome. I don't think you would. I don't know. That's like, I don't even know how to word that question in Google either. Like, I don't know. By setting your couch on fire. No, no, I will not set my couch on fire. Damn FedEx driver. I had a friend who was a FedEx driver, or I think he worked in the warehouse. He fucking hated it. I think that makes sense in my head, Bergs, but I don't know if that's exactly how it works. Because like I said, right now I'm eating enough to maintain 190. But does that require more food or less food? I don't know. Because it technically requires more energy to like move around and jump as a person who's 190 pounds. So I wouldn't be burning as much weight, right? By doing physical activities. Yeah, dude, rise of slip. I was gonna say I have friends who were like that, who were like really overweight, and then there's like this pill that they take that I don't even know what it does. I like it just fucking made them magically lose weight. I didn't ask any questions. I was just like, oh, is that good for you? And they were like, no. Like, okay, whatever. Is it just Ozempic? Is that what they were taking? Let's all go on Ozempic, guys. It's 2026 is the year of Ozempic. Share the name of this miracle drug. I actually don't know. I didn't ask, so. Later, Ninja Kiro. Peace out. The pill just makes you less hungry. My buddy loved it. Interesting. I don't know. Panda and I just bought, well, I say Panda and I, but she bought Ring Fit for us. So we're going to be so fucking back, boys. It's just a matter of time. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. May the American diet that I have not fuck my shit up. Can I provide a Ring Fit voiceover? No, you're going to be really mean to me. See you guys tomorrow. Probably some Smash. Deuces.